out of my face.
Yeah, woo.
Then I'm a kid rocking up and down your block with a bottle of scotch and watch lots of crotch. Buy a yacht with a flag saying chillin' the most. Then rock that bitch up and down the coast. Give a toast to the sun, drink with the stars.
Well, hello there, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you, sir?
Great, brother. Great. I'm just posting up about the podcast right now, so everybody will know we're going live right now. But how are you?
Good.
So do your intros and whatnot. Don't let me stop you.
We just did. I did. You remember Miss Becky? That would be.
Hello.
Yeah. And then Miss Donna at the bottom. Oh, I got something for Donna here. Let me.
What's up, Donna? How you doing?
Wait, how do I?
Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna.
Nice. Well, I think we are all. Well, I can speak for myself. I can speak for the girls too. Very excited for June. Very excited.
Nice.
And-
Hooray. I'm getting excited too. It's all starting to come together. I got to do more releases, so I figure I'll release a guest star in tonight. I'll have to look on the thing and see which one. But I do have a bunch to release. Got a bunch of stuff to do. We've been working on the maps and stuff like that. Vendor tables are almost sold out. Hotel rooms are almost sold out, and we're still 5 months before. So we're doing good, folks. So it's good.
Cool.
Exciting times. And the vendors, we've been extremely strict this year, so you'll see tons of really great toy vendors and stuff like that, for sure.
Oh, cannot wait. I cannot wait. So now what are you doing now? I mean, you're just kind of putting pieces in place now, right? Kind of got the
For
puzzle.
con stuff, what am I doing? It's mostly like guest star work, stuff like that. They're working on the press badges, so they should have those in the next few weeks here, hopefully. And then I'm mostly doing maps currently. All the maps and everything, because we have to redo those every year because we change stuff. Like we're going to have the droid builders. We're going to have the regular droid builder section like we always have with a bunch of droids and everything. But also we have a special setup that's coming that'll essentially be like a droid market like display where they have like live announcers doing a live radio show.
No way.
On site as if it was like a droid radio show in like Star Wars.
Wow.
And they'll like integrate the people that walk by and also integrate like the different vendor tables and stuff like that. It'll be a trip. So it'll be a nice big droid section. I was just working. We have this local place down here that's really freaking awesome. It's like a museum of fossils and stuff like that. Essentially, if you guys don't know, well, you do know because this is the place where I was like, I'll just get a bunch of Ninja Turtles. So, but this con is essentially just stuff that I really like, and then people come visit, and they happen to like the same stuff as me, which is really cool. But yeah, I've got this. So there's this awesome dinosaur museum where they go on like fossil hunts and stuff and like dig up fossils down in Murfreesboro, Tennessee here. And I talked them into coming, and they're going to bring like a Tyrannosaurus Rex head, and they're going to have a whole bunch of real fossils for sale. So our collectibles are not just awesome vintage toys and rare items like that. Some of them are 50 million years old, which is really cool.
That's vintage.
Yeah. So I don't know. I bought a Velociraptor tooth from them years ago because I'm like, that's freaking cool, right?
Yeah.
I need one. I've got an album. I have to get one. Yes.
Yeah. But they're bringing, they actually dig fossils and stuff, so you could get a fossil from a dinosaur or something like that, and you can learn about it. Also, the NASA guy is going to come back, and he's freaking awesome. We got a bunch of guest stars, and they're going to be doing panels and stuff. We're also changing it up a bit with the podcast room, so if people are getting their press badge, you can sign up to possibly do something on stage with one of the guest stars. And so what we do is we work it into all the guest stars' contracts that they have to spend 15 minutes on the podcast stage. So what we're going to do is we're going to do like a blind lottery or a random selection to everybody that wants to do them. And then we'll just shoot you up a guest star for a 15-minute live show on the stage on your podcast. So that's going to be really cool. We're trying to do that this year. And then I don't know, Circus, the band, we got the Skywalkers coming. I mean, it's going to be a trip. It's going to be ICCC the best way it can be, and don't forget room sales, of course, and everybody just coming together. So I'm psyched about it, man. People have been talking about it. People have been hyped about it, and that's really cool to me.
Hey, is Star Wars Theory coming back?
Yes, Star Wars Theory was actually the second person to buy a booth, and he bought like 5 booths. He's going to put up like a display or something. He loves ICCC now. He actually stopped me in the parking lot last time, and he's like, dude, I do a lot of shows, and this is the best one for the Star Wars community. He's like, I'm coming back next year, and I'm paying for my tables. And I said, well, that's fine with me, brother. Great,
Good.
But he's a really nice guy, and I'm excited to have him. And yeah, I don't know. It's the first time I've ever been paid by a guest star for them to come. So that's pretty cool. He digs it that much, so I'm hyped about that.
Well, I hope that he will actually be kind of like have a celebrity. Where he talks.
Panel or workshop?
Oh, like a panel?
Panel.
He did a panel last year. Yeah, it's he usually doesn't do panels because people tend to try to aha moment him, you know what I mean, or sneak in a dirty question. But he did a panel with Kevin last year, and he loved Kevin, and he'll do another panel with him, I'm sure.
Yeah, I really loved last year.
Nice.
With Katie Sackhoff and all that. I love that. And I know you can't just have the same people all the time, but that was really good.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I always like it because, people that come every year like you guys, you end up saying that every year. You know what I mean? Which means, so the people we got last year, if we just repeated them, we wouldn't say it about the people we got the year before. And so it's good. It means we're going in the right direction, and we like listening to the fans. This is a fan-run convention for fans, by fans, no corporations. So we really do listen to you guys, and when you want to do something or want to change something or suggest this or suggest that, we hear it, and we try our very best to make it happen, When you're writing me going, get Harrison Ford, and I'm going, well, I'm not a billionaire. I can't help you. I mean, but... you write me, get the third guy from the second story of the third Mandalorian episode. Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, but that was good though.
I really enjoy the people behind the scenes too. I mean, a lot of people don't realize it's not only the actors, the stars. It takes many hands to put together a quality production. You've got your costume designers, you've got your hairstylists, makeup, you've got your prosthetics, you've got your stunt coordinators, you have your set design, that all. So I really enjoy seeing, meeting those folks and learning from them.
I do too. To tell you the truth, I'm super psyched about Lauren Peterson that's coming. Because he made like the Death Star and Star Destroyers and like this, that, everything. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just fired up about that. Plus, I've seen him. If you ever watch that ILM show on Disney Plus, and he's on that, and that's cool to me because these are the guys that like made. I don't know. Star Wars would have been weird if it was in front of a green screen. These guys made it like legit when you couldn't make things legit like you can today. I mean, anybody could go on Gonk and be like, burp, 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 and make a picture move. But they were doing it when it was like, here's a bunch of sawdust and glue and some hair, make a tauntaun. And you're like, all right.
It's the.
Are you going to do Star Wars Unlimited contest again?
Sure. I don't know what that is. So if we did it, it was somebody else and they did a great job.
Or I don't know.
What is that? I'll do it. What do you want?
It's in the thing. Jessica said, I don't know. She's not typing in to clarify.
That's right. When she comes back, I don't know. If we're doing it, yeah, cool.
Oh, it's a card game. The card game room.
You mean like
Card game room.
You mean
Oh yeah, we have the
Yes,
table games, table game room. Yes, totally, we have that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I usually always just call it the Dungeons and Dragons room, but yeah, they do a bunch of different card games. So yeah, I'm sure that's what she's talking about. Yes, we'll still have that.
That is so fun.
My newest Monopoly game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, well, I got this one, Donna, that I'm bringing in.
Oh, nice. Star Wars Risk.
Oh,
I have that.
That's cool.
the game that takes you, what, 2 days to play?
Yeah, that's all right. You got 3 days. You'll be able to play a game and a half.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, since you're talking guest stars, let me see if I can do this here because I'm hip. Share screen. All right. We'll go through what we have here. Oh, wait. Can you see that? Did I add it? Did I do it right? All right. Here we go. We have Bruce Boxleitner.
Bruce Boxleitner, yeah.
And that is
He's Tron. Tron.
Oh, all right.
Tron
and Scarecrow and Mrs. King and what else is he? He's in Marvel. He's something in Marvel.
So cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't watch Marvel enough.
He was.
Oh, and Babylon 5. He's huge. He was 7 years for Babylon 5. And there you go, Becky. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm 65 now, but he's still
He's right in your wheelhouse. He was the heartthrob of your generation, Scarecrow and Mrs. King, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen all the Scarecrows. That's a phenomenal show. If anybody hasn't watched it, you should. They're like CIA agents. It was really cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, and then we have the legendary Lauren Peterson. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, dude, he's cool, man. I'm excited about that.
So
That is awesome. All right. And then Nelson Lee, he was not really a bad guy. He was just a jerk on the show. Hopefully not in real life.
Who?
Oh, I'm sure he's
Nelson Lee.
Oh yeah. I'm looking
And
forward
then
to that.
He's the
somewhat of a bad guy, but not a complete bad guy.
just a jerk on the show.
On the show.
Yeah.
Oh, and then that's cool. I'm not even gonna try it. All right, I'll try it. Omid Abatani.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not the MC. That's Kevin Lyle's problem.
Yes, and he was really in my opinion, he was in a tricky situation because he was, he had the bad guys. You'll have to excuse me. I'm still I'm recuperating from spear fighting today. So
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, he had the bad guys looking over his shoulder and breathing down his neck. So he was expected to produce.
Plus, all the grants for his science stuff were coming from them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him. He's cool.
He's gonna be good.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, they're
that's
all
fun.
going to be outstanding.
Oh, Sean Crawford. He's my buddy. He's my breakfast buddy from a couple years ago.
yeah, Sean Crawford, Yak Face. He's great.
Oh,
Yeah, he gets a girl. We'd have
wow.
as soon as they'd open up, we'd have breakfast together. It was cool. I didn't even know who he was at the
that's
time. It was funny.
neat. That's neat.
Yeah, so he's cool. Mike Smith, he is kind of a artist for
He's the badge artist this year.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So we always put the badge artist up with their own table so they could autograph your badges for free.
Cool.
Oh,
look at that. On
I never
fire.
knew that.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's our 8th year. So yeah,
Leave that up there.
we're still hanging around, guys.
My goodness. Boy, and every year it just gets better and better.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And
So the big hip thing now, which I'm into it now, is the whole AI shorts and all that.
Yeah.
Has anybody approached you about? I don't even know what they would do or anything, but about coming to ICC, kind of promote their channel for that at all, or?
No, I make the AI shorts that you see for ICCC. One of the reasons why, and people gave me some grief right at the beginning, and people still do that. But I mean, here's the thing, man. I understand that cars are probably worse on the environment than horses. But if I'm going to go from Tennessee to California, I'm going to drive a freaking car. You know what I mean? Like, and people have problems with the AI thing because they're like, it's stealing jobs from artists. And I'll talk on that, man. And I am quite sure that some artists are losing some work to it. But if you've ever actually run anything, any event, anything like that, and you rely on artists to make all of your artwork for every single one of your posts, lots of times they delay, they're late, they're very expensive, they're this, they're that. AI, I go on there, it takes me 15 seconds. I type in the information for the convention, I write Star Wars-y sci-fi and just hit enter, and then all of a sudden I have a reel that gets me 1,200, 1,500 hits that took me 2 seconds. You know what I mean? Instead of me getting the idea, commissioning the idea, getting the artist, paying the artist, and we're big on the legit art already. You know, all our badges are legit art. Our con poster is legit art. Our, you know what I mean? All the art on site is legit and blah, 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 blah. But for a throwaway reel, I mean, what do they expect me to do? This is a mom and pop convention. I do not have an IT department. You're looking at it. You know what I mean? The reason why there's a countdown timer is because I put it there. You know what I mean? The reason why you could see those pictures of the guest stars is because I put them there. It's a mom and pop con, and people have to understand that. But also, we bring better bang for your buck than any other convention on the planet. And the reason why is because we don't have a private jet to fly my IT guy from California to make me a video for a. Yeah, those, I'm telling you, the corporate ones, it's tough being on this side because I'm like in the space, you know, and I'll like scroll through Facebook and I'm like, wow, you guys spent $50,000 on that advertisement. Must be nice. You know what I mean? And it's kind of disheartening because you see them release huge movie star after huge movie star. And I'm like, I'm in this space. So I'm like, that person's $250,000. That person's $500,000. How are you going to offset that? And the way they offset it is because they put up one post and it goes out to their network of giant corporate YouTube pages and stuff like that. 500 million people know about that guest star release when they release it. When I release it, 11,000 people know. And that's wonderful, but it's not 500 million. You know what I mean? It's Disney announces Celebration. They put up one post and it goes to their YouTube page, which is what? 5.2 million. It goes to their Facebook, their Instagram, their Twitter, and this is like Disney.com Twitter. You know what I mean? Like it's multi-millions and millions of followers. And that's how they instantly sell out. Get the biggest guest stars, charge you $500 for a soda, and you still go and you just stand in line all day and you just stand there.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're lucky if you get, you know, I went to and I'm not, you know, wanting to bash anybody, but I went, can I say name, not celebrity names, but can I say convention names, or is that taboo?
You
I
can say
don't know.
convention names.
I say whatever I want to say.
Okay.
Sometimes it works out.
This was a Comic-Con, I think, or Planet Comic-Con or something.
Planet Comic-Con, they're coming to Nashville. They just bought up Nashville. They bought a crap con in Nashville, and they're going to put one on here.
See, and I went to one because I live probably a couple of hours from Kansas City, Missouri.
Cool.
And I went there specifically to meet a guy from an actor from Lord of the Rings, and there was another one, and I'm sorry. Oh, Andy Serkis. Anyway, so guess what? I got like a total of 5 minutes with him, and that was it. And I told my husband, I said, that's it. I'm done. You know, I came here to get my picture, meet them, say hello. We're out of here. You know,
yeah.
And it's just the thing about ICCC is the intimacy. You cannot buy that. You can't put a price on intimacy, camaraderie, interpersonal friendships, you know, communication. People talk to each other, and that time is precious. You know, that's the difference. That's the difference.
I appreciate that. That's definitely what we're going for. But that's also something the corporate cons do lack. You know what I always see with the corporate cons? You go and there's yeah, sure, they got 50 guest stars, and that's great. That's cool. You know what I mean? But they got the money for that, and they're able to offset contracts by saying, I'll give you a contract for 10 different states at once and stuff like that. But when you walk around, what drives me nuts is one of my favorite things are the toys. And you go to any of these other cons and there aren't the toys. It always reminds me, Disney, when you go to Disney now, I love going to Disney. It's fun. But when you go to Disney, there's always these kiosks or these little stores or these little whatever, and they all have the same 35 products. It's exactly the same. It's over and over and over. And I always find that's the way, like, pretty much any other convention with movie stars is. The IC is different because it's like the ultimate toy show from all over the world, but also movie stars and stuff like that, like a normal convention, a stage, panels, game room, you know what I mean? And that's what's so weird and unique about it. But that's what I love. Like, I remember there was somebody who did a nighttime show there at ICCC a few years ago. And they said, well, we did pretty good, but we do much, much better when there isn't something competing against it. So in order for us to come back again, you'd have to cancel room sales. And I'm like, why the heck would I ever do that? That's part of it. And they're like, well, yeah, but the thing is a corporate convention can go have, Star Wars date night and get money for that at night. We don't have those type of things. We'd rather you hang out at a family reunion in a nice expensive hotel that we happen to buy out so you can, where they're going to leave you alone, where you can play toys, where you can trade toys, where you can stay up all night and hang out with friends. That's why it was shocking to me because I never really thought about it before because I love room sales and I love what that brings and I love the things that brings and the things I get to see on video and stuff like that the day later because I'm usually asleep. But I could never imagine taking away all the wonderful things that make this a family reunion in order to make it more corporate, to make it obscenely profitable in this, that, and the other. I mean, it doesn't make any money. If it ever does, it's like $80. You know what I mean? And it's like $1 million outlay. So it's very, very lopsided and insane. But it's beautiful. I mean, it is like a family reunion for all of us every year. And I would never, ever corrupt that by like being like, all right, here's your line for Andy Serkis. It's going to take you 400 hours to get through it. He's going to say hello, sign your thing. They're going to push you out of the line. And then you could go over to the 7 vendor booths we have that are all pops and like bad artwork.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And I don't mean to pick on this. There's some wonderful artists at these other conventions. I don't mean to be that guy, but like our artists, you walk around our artists, they're like, wow.
Yeah.
Like they're like, you can't like do crappy art and be an ICCC vendor. It just, you won't do well.
Yeah, they are unique.
So, like for the celebrities that you're booking, have you booked any other than Star Wars Theory? Because he's the big. Have you booked like YouTube personalities or anything like that?
I never booked Star Wars Theory. He was coming out with his lightsabers, and I'm like, all the Star Wars fans in the world come here. You're stupid if you don't come. And he was like, okay. And, because I happened to get a connect to him where I could talk to him and write him. And I was like, listen, man, I mean, you're launching this lightsaber company. It's a no-brainer to come to ICCC. And that's why he was there. But he was never like a paid celebrity. Other YouTube people, sure, I'd love to. Here's the hook, dude. John, you work with us every year, man. You volunteer every year. Here's your new job. Go find YouTube people. I don't know who they are. Here's I never watch YouTube ever. If I watch YouTube, it's because my toilet is broken and I need to figure out how to fix a toilet or fix a computer program or like I can't load a picture on my phone. I will go to YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't like watch YouTube. I don't listen to podcasts. I don't know where you guys find time for that. And I love you all for doing it. But it's like, dude, I don't got time for that. Like I'm 4 monitors deep, like 12 hours a day. I mean, I don't know which one would have YouTube, but it's probably filled with an Excel spreadsheet. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, go ahead, man. I mean, I'm always willing to talk with people. My hook is, okay, this is another stupid mom and pop thing that is a bad business decision. I will not pay people for them to make an opinion. I will only let real opinions be said on their own accord. And maybe that's why I have issues with YouTube people, because a lot of them, you're like, hey, man, you should come. You should do this. And they like send you a PowerPoint That's like, well, for $15,000, we'll mention your name twice, and for this, we'll do this, and for that, we'll do that. And I could be selling freaking murder weapons. They don't care. It's like a flat rate, and I don't want their endorsement. I mean, if you come, man, you guys, you come, you see it, you're like, holy crap, this is love, this is passion, this is a family reunion, this is wonderful, blah, 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 blah. That's what I love. But I am never going to go pay I'm King freaking Mr. Beast $50. I wouldn't even give him $50. I'd be like, come, I'll give you a free ticket. You know what I mean?
Well, honest to God,
Like,
I
come see it.
I know his name, but I have no idea who he does, what he does.
I thought he was a zookeeper.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. He's like a bazillionaire that makes people do challenges on YouTube. He was the biggest YouTuber I could think of. I have no idea. But
people mention his name. That's the only thing I've never watched. I don't even know who I wouldn't know if I saw him.
Yeah, I thought.
But I have had some before. The Peter Prankster kid comes and he's nice enough.
Yeah.
Those other guys came and they were fine, but like they didn't like get it.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like they don't get it. Like there's a whole nother generation and this whole other generation, right? Not picking on it because there's plenty of stuff for every age group to see at ICCC and do. But they live in this. Let me think of the nicest way to say it because I'm not trying to alienate anybody because they're nice people. But they see everything as numbers and digits and stats and how many viewers of this thing and whatever this does for whatever. And a lot of them do things that are, I don't know, man. Like you ever see the people that like eat cinnamon and like cough it everywhere and like are passing out and like they'll like do anything for views. And some of those YouTubers, they come to me and they go, oh, you know, we'd like to come to your show. And then they do this thing because once they get like a platinum panel or whatever off YouTube, some of them like really like Star Wars Theory is so down to earth for who he is. But these other ones, a lot of times it's like, well, okay, but I need a table and I need a hotel room and I need a food stipend. And it's like, I don't know how to break this to you, but it's not like you've ever been in Star Wars. Like, why do you think you're a movie star? And like, I had one YouTuber, that's what I'm saying, 460 million subscribers. Would it be great if he talked about ICCC? Absolutely. Do I want to give him probably $100,000 to talk about it? No. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just want real people talking real. I don't want fake reviews. There's enough fake. We are no repro. And that goes with reviews and YouTube people and stuff like that too. So there you go. There's your tough job, John. Go find YouTubers that are like,
I need something else to do. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, you know, we all got this free time. Weren't we talking about how I'm watching podcasts now or something?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's see.
I'm sorry that that Deidre actor fell out.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
That was a bummer. I forget her name, but anyway.
It's she well.
Yep.
I don't know. This is an extremely tough business where there's lots of people out there that do very extreme things in order to, I don't know. If you could see the timing of that from your perspective on your side and how that went down, that's exactly how it went down. And I'm not commenting on it. I don't care. I'm not trying to alienate people, but woof. That was a tough 2 days. I mean, reading that announcement on the toilet and I snapped and I called the agent for her and I snapped and it was kind of like well, I don't know. It kind of happened and they offered this and it's like, but I have this. And it was kind of like, well, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Well, you know, unfortunately, the world we live in, money talks.
That's it. And the thing is once again, I mean, it's me and my wife and we're regular freaking people and we've got a couple bucks in our pocket. But when you go against the convention, even the smaller conventions that have 7 or 8 millionaires building it, then that's, you know, a $5 million war chest that you can really do things with. Yeah. But I mean, my measly $1 million a year to throw a good party just ain't enough. But it makes a hell of a party, right? So
it sure does. It certainly
people
does.
That come appreciate it, believe you me, because it's real.
Yeah, it's as real as you get. I'll tell you that. You see me walking around the floor. It is real.
I'll tell you somebody who really thinks a lot of you is Jim Swearingen. And
Mr. Swearingen is a great guy. Jim is awesome, man. Yeah.
Husband, and they are the nicest. They are the nicest, real guys. I mean, they really are. They are a pleasure to visit with.
Jim and Emery are awesome. You know, Jim, every year he gets me all my Kenner folks. So that's why we always have Kenner people that nobody else ever has, is because like I've got the direct connect, and he's like, oh, my buddy Steve will come, and like Steve happened to make like all the Ewoks or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's really cool. So yeah, Jim is awesome, man, and Emery is awesome.
Let's see if I can get a picture here. Let me show you something I've got.
But they're great dudes.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. You guys see that? Yeah,
the X-Wing?
Yeah, he signed that for me.
Nice.
And there's my Millennium Falcon. These are hanging from my ceiling.
That's cool.
And there's my cardboard Star Destroyer.
Awesome.
There, and see, I've got all kinds of fun stuff here. And then over here is my wall. I'm still working on this.
That's awesome, though.
Still working on this, and then my pride and joy is my display cabinet. It's hard to see. Let me see if I can show you this, Michael. But I've got all.
Well, now you're lost.
No, I'm here, but I just
Your camera.
Felix and I had so much fun at the nighttime room hunt. You know.
Yeah.
I was able to find an Admiral Akbar and a Rancor.
Nice.
That's my little display cabinet.
I love it. It's awesome.
Oh, I'm leaving it to my children in my will. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
So, Mr. Havens, the hotel, same hotel. I assume everything went well last year. Did they?
Dude, I got nothing but great reviews from everybody, and the hotel, for the very first time ever, did not raise the price.
Nice.
Oh,
Good.
wow.
They tried to raise the price, but then they didn't. So I was like, come on, man. The reason why I came to you guys is because I'm trying to do this every year and make good business for your hotel. Please don't raise the price. And they're like, okay, we'll bring it back down. And I was like, cool.
Woo!
I can't believe what is it, the manager? Well, he was last year. The manager of the hotel, his whole office is like Star Wars.
Yeah, totally. He's a 501st trooper. He's a Darth Vader. He's 7 foot tall Darth Vader. I think it's the hotel manager or something, right?
I think so.
He's got the big office with all the glass right in the lobby. So
yeah.
he's somebody.
At first I thought they just decorated it, and then somebody said something about it, and then I talked to him, and he goes, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Oh, dude, that's sweet."
He actually brought in extra stuff. Like he always has like sideshows up and stuff in his office, but he brought in a ton of extra stuff. So it would be like every inch of the walls and everything. So it's funny. You went into his back room off his office and it's like 50 sideshow boxes. You know what I mean? Because they're all the empty boxes from what he displayed. Yeah. But he was super into it. The hotel staff loved it. Our fans are the best fans in the world, man. They're good people. They don't go around breaking stuff or acting a fool or crapping on the floor. They're good folks, man. And
oh, that sounds like Mardi Gras.
Yeah, sure enough. Mardi Gras is gross.
Scary place.
Somebody said there better be sealed boxes. Don't worry about it, man. I can guarantee you, guaranteed, right here, you can write it down, you can take a picture. There will be more vintage Star Wars, sealed, unsealed, rare, ultra rare, super rare, at ICCCon 2026 than ever seen anywhere else in the world ever. Nice. Including KB Toys in 1977.
Oh, I love KB Toys. I know.
It just, like these people that have been getting tables, it's like people that sell mint and sealed boxes. Like I know good sellers, you know, because of all the Imperial commissary groups, and they're like, "Let me get 6 tables, let me get 4 tables, let me get 8 tables." You know what I mean? And they're like the best sellers on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, don't worry about it. I can guarantee you, unless you're like a bazillionaire, you will not have enough money to buy everything you want.
Nice.
So come with a big box and sell stuff at room sales and make your money back. That's what I want this to be. I want to be a convention where people can come and not cost them a penny, and they have the best time of their life. Which is a terrible business model, but I love it. So whatever.
And 2 free drinks. Just saying.
And 2 free drinks and a free awesome buffet breakfast with an omelet bar.
Yep. Because with the kids,
It's awesome, man. Dude, the hotel is the best deal in the world.
that saves me like over $100 every morning with the kids and all that.
Every morning and every night you're going to get the 2 free drinks because it's 2 free drinks.
Good. The food is good and the drinks are fun.
Yeah. And they even give you snacks at night too. Like there's cheese and pretzels and whatnot. And
this convention, I can't tell you how much it means to me. It helped me get through the scariest time in my life. And
thank you.
I am a fan for life, and I am a patron for life.
That's beautiful, and I appreciate it.
Nice.
That's what we're going for. Honestly, at the end of the convention every year, because it doesn't make any money and it's so much work, but I always ask my wife, you've met Andrea, she's a sweetheart. And I always ask her, I go, should I keep doing this or is this just stupid? And she goes, you have to do it because it makes people happy.
Yep.
And
I agree with Andrea.
I don't know. I believe in God and I believe in a bigger power, and maybe, I don't know. I'm never going to have a jet, guys. And I always wanted a freaking jet, but I just keep lighting my jet money on fire every year, but it's fun. And, and stories like that, Becky, are the exact reason why I do it. And it's the exact reason why I keep doing it. And also my wife with the guilt trips at the end of the convention every year with you got to do it because people love it. So with all those things going together, there will always be an ICCC. And that's what IC for Life is for. And so that way, eventually, when I kick the bucket, there will be a board of directors to continue on what we do, because what we do is so important. I think that every other day of the year is so crazy in everyone's life, and you get to just totally escape, totally go somewhere different, totally go to a galaxy far, far away and only be with friends for 3 days. And it's something so special in today's world that I'll never let it go away. So don't worry.
Well, hello, Mr. Santalorian. I hope I said that right.
He looks so tiny at the bottom corner there because he's so far away from his camera.
Well, you know what? Let me take that. Hide that. Is that better for everybody to see?
Oh, there we go. He can't hear us.
Let's see. Make sure it's not.
I don't know sign language. I know Apple from Congo back in the day.
I know.
If that helps.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't mean to hear
Can't
anything.
hear you. We can't hear you.
Oh,
We
wait,
can't hear
no,
you.
How about now? Nothing? Maybe something came unplugged. Everybody else is good, right?
I'm
Yep.
good. Yeah.
All right. We can't hear you.
Mess with the buttons at the bottom of your screen. The microphone and the camera thing and stuff.
I hope he spelled it right. I should put my glasses on. Hopefully he sees that. Yeah, that's a shame. I hope he can figure it out. All right, hold on. All right.
It's only caused trouble on Broadway. Yeah, it also helps that for the convention, there happens to be the best party city in the world down the road.
How about
I've
that?
never gone.
Yep, there you go.
Nashville. But when
I
I'm
can
there,
hear you now.
I saw you guys over here talking about ICCC, and I saw Michael, who I've spoken to a few times. Mike, I'm the one that's going to come with the Mando suit.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool, dude. Yeah, I remember you wrote me. You were talking. There was a guest star that you were talking about. I remember.
Yep.
Yeah, you got a great Mando suit, dude. Very nice. Good work.
Thank you. But yeah, I've never been to a con in my life. I'm 52 years old. I just got my Mando suit together just before Halloween, so I'm super excited to go to ICCC as my first one.
Nice. So
Already
you're
got-
going to come to this
You'll have
con
a
for your
lot.
first con, and then you're going to think the next con you're going to go to is going to be like this, and it's not.
It won't. It won't. It will ruin you.
Yeah.
I was,
Well,
I've
I'm
gone to
invited
every-
to Santa Maria Con in May to do
Nice.
something down there. I may go. The timing's a little weird because it's May 2nd and 3rd, but definitely ICCC. I already got the hotel. The guest hotel was booked, so I got one really, really close.
Okay, there should be still hotel rooms. They told me there were hotel rooms left. So if you want to double check, and the only reason why I say to double check is because it comes with free food, free booze, and the room sales and everything happen there, man.
Yeah, free food.
So like if you're a 24-hour a day kind of party animal, John, are you doing mass or whatever on Sunday?
Yes. If I'm
Okay.
if
Yeah, of course, dude.
nice.
Yeah, I'll be there
Yep.
with the folks from Defenders Detachment. So
They're great. They've got a good section too. Yeah, they're awesome.
yeah, I'm actually in the process of building a couple of props to help them out. I'm making a pod for Grogu, but my printer shit the bed, so I got to fix that.
Oh,
Nah. They always do great. They're great guys. And for everybody that doesn't know, the Defenders Detachment, it's all retired or active duty military, fire, and police. And they all do cosplay. And actually, for everybody that doesn't know, ICCCon gives the largest discount in the world for retired active duty military and police off your tickets. And you get a 25% discount. So make sure to reach out and grab that. But yeah, and there's no other convention that comes anywhere near. Highest one is 10%.
Yeah, Defenders. We also have nurses, doctors, public service, park rangers, things like that.
Well, you know what? The way I always looked at it, I was like, you know what? If you give all the people that are first responders and police and everything cheaper tickets, and tons of them come, then if anything ever goes wrong, you have like 1 billion doctors on site.
Yeah. That'll be nice.
That's usually the
It's like 600 police officers here. Why? Because it's a cheap ticket and it's an awesome time, you know?
clever. That is clever.
Definitely.
Nothing ever gets stolen there because every third person is like a cop or a army guy or something like that. And
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, it's good to know. I'm gonna have to.
sharp.
Mike, I'm gonna have to announce that out there on social media, man.
yeah, brother, it's straight at the bottom of the homepage. If you just look, and it's all over there. But if you go straight to the bottom of the homepage, it gives you a place to send an email, and then they ask you a question like, prove that you're a whatever, and usually somebody has a card or something like that, or like for the military guys that aren't allowed to show their ID, we're like, I don't know, take a picture in front of like a jet, and they do, and it's cool.
You should.
You get random pictures, a guy on a tank or something, and you're like, all right, you qualify, man, you know?
You should set up. What is it? ID me. That way they can it can automatically verify.
Oh,
Okay, I could look into that. I've never even heard of that. I don't know, man. We're a very analog family, even though we do a lot on the internet.
I can try to help. I can look to see how you could do it. But all
Cool.
it is, it's a verification. In order to sign up for ID me, like for example, for military, you got to show your DD-214 and stuff. So it's an automatic verification process. So like for example, somebody is saying, "Hey, I'm military." When they go buy your tickets, they log into ID me. It verifies and.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I mean, it's just one way. It may help streamline it a little bit. I can look into it for you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I jumped on. I saw you guys were talking about ICCC, and I saw Mike, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna jump on there and talk to
nice.
these
I'm glad
guys.
you did. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm 52, never been to a con, so definitely looking forward to it. You know?
So what's a first time con goer question? There you go. We'll put you on the spot.
First time con goer question. So, I don't know if I have a question as far as I've talked to a lot of people that have already done lots of cons, especially like folks in the Defenders like Matt. So they've given me a lot of pointers, but what is the traffic like on day 1 and 2?
Day 1 and 2 are usually very busy. Day 3 is a little bit slower because it's Sunday and we're in the Bible Belt.
Okay.
So everybody's eating breakfast or large breakfasts or late lunches or whatever, you know, it's
Or just go to the hotel or to the room and hear your service there.
Yeah, there you
yeah,
go.
totally. You could do that. But I mean, dude, there is never going to be an event except for football on Sunday that is a big draw in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Because it's like against the
I'm in North
rules, man. Like, I
Carolina.
mean, the thing is, and it's not even people that like that. Even a lot of people, like, even if you don't go to church on Sunday, say,
Mhm.
down here, like, they still will not be out at like the grocery store on Sunday. Because if their like auntie or grandmama catches them at the grocery store when it's church time, they'll be in so much trouble. So it's very funny. People just hide in their houses Sunday till about 1 p.m. In Tennessee. It's very hilarious.
Yeah, my in-laws live in Huntington, Tennessee, little town in between, like near Jackson. My in-laws are from that area. My wife's obviously from Tennessee, so when it comes time to the con, we're going to travel up there, stay with them a few days, and then we're going to
Nice.
drag them. They've never been to a con, so I'm going to drag them with me
Cool.
to the con. So they'll get to see what it's like.
Yeah, they'll dig it, man.
Yeah.
I always like when what we call them normals or whatever. When normals come to a convention and they see
Normals.
everybody walking around and stuff. But the thing is even the normals, man, they come and it's like it's such a good time and it's so cool. And even normals, like people that aren't like, I don't know, you know, super collectors or have rooms full of Star Wars stuff like all of us. They walk in and they're like, "Ooh, I remember that from when I was a kid," or "Ooh, I remember that," or "I remember that cosplay," or "Ooh, I like that." And man, I have seen some people that are like, "I haven't watched Star Wars since I was a little kid," like dancing with R2D2s. You know what I mean? Like
Nice.
it just brings something out of everybody, and I do love that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, who doesn't love Star Wars? I mean, I grew up. I was too young to watch the original release because I was what 77. I was
Yeah.
3 years old at the time, but I went with my ex brother-in-law to go watch The Empire Strikes Back in theaters. That
Nice.
was the first real foray into Star Wars, and I've been a huge, of course, Star Trek and all that stuff too, Battlestar Galactica, but Star Wars, man. I mean, shoot, I think I've watched the Mandalorian series probably 4 times now.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
with the films coming. Yeah.
So your suit, I don't know, I don't want to call it a costume, I don't know what you're supposed to call it. But I don't want to know money, but how many hours do you have in it? Just getting it to where you want it, just hour wise.
So to put it together, it was pieced from all over the place. So like the boots and gloves were handmade leather from a company called Crow Props. Am I allowed to mention companies on here?
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
So yeah, a company called Crow Props made the boots and gloves, and that came from Ecuador. My flight suit was a hand-me-down from my buddy June. My armor came from Jason Props. Makes fantastic stuff. He's over in Vegas. My belt came from Legendary. A couple of pieces were 3D printed, like my graph charges and things like that. So it really, once I got everything going, it was just a matter of a lot of weathering and everything else to get everything screen accurate. So, you know, adding lots of Velcro because, you know, the first time I went out for like pictures, I didn't have Velcro on my shoulder for the bandoliers. So like had some amazing pictures, but when we post-processed them, we saw that the bandolier had shifted way over. So we ruined a bunch of great pictures. So you learn from wearing the suit over time, like, oh, I got to put some Velcro here, add some Velcro in the bottom of the cummerbund to keep the belt aligned. Because if you follow like, you know, screen accurate, like for example, like the 501st CRL or something like that, you know, the belt and everything's supposed to line up to the bottom edge of the cummerbund. You know, the cape has to sit a certain way. Everything has to be a certain color and stuff like that. So to maintain like screen accuracy, you know, you learn to add Velcro in strategic places to keep everything aligned and just some, you know, quality of life improvements. So once I got everything, it was probably maybe 2 or 3 months when I finally got the suit to where I wanted it to be, you know, which was weathering everything, adding the fake dirt and dust, and things like that.
I have so much respect for you cosplayers. I really do. Just the time and effort and the money you guys put in and all that. It's neat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now the
I hate to butt
money
in.
is a lot. Money is
I hate to butt in, but I have to go, and I
Whatever,
just wanted
Donna.
to I wanted to show you my newest
Oh,
best
wait a minute
friend.
here. Wait, I have
Aw.
So cute.
Cute.
Oh,
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 His
that's
name
awesome.
is Luke. His name
Hello.
is Luke, and yes, his middle name is Skywalker.
oh,
excellent.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
oh,
Very
Very
nice.
cute.
Well, thanks for joining us, Miss Donna. Oh, wait, I have to send you out real quick.
Oh yeah, send me out.
So cute.
I got technology here.
That was
you
a good
guys.
movie.
Love you too, Donna. See you in a few months. Woo,
All
woo.
right, bye.
Bye,
Goodbye.
bye, Luke. Bye, Luke Skywalker.
Bye, little Luke.
Mr.
So
Michael.
yeah,
Very
it
cute.
was not just the costume, but then like all the props, your blaster. Like this is not accurate by any means, but it's a Nerf rifle that I painted to match the show.
Oh, nice.
That is
So
awesome.
it used to be,
Oh my goodness.
it used to be orange like that.
Did a nice job. Very nice.
It was a Nerf, and then I repainted it in a day to
So
match the
cool.
show. And it's con friendly because the tips are rubber and not plastic or anything like that, so you won't skewer a little kid while you're walking around.
Wow.
And it's a little bit shorter than the actual rifle. The actual rifle is probably like 10 inches longer than this.
Oh,
So like
Well, that
just
worked,
things
though.
like that, a
yeah,
lot of
it's authentic to me.
painting. And then this
Cool.
guy here, 1 second.
Hi, Sundowner. Oh, there's the Grogu. Look at that little baby Grogu. Oh, he's so cute.
And this guy will be coming with me to the con. It's my animatronic Grogu.
Oh.
So you can see this one, buddy Paul from Paul's Bots. The body is 3D printed. So it's a sideshow collectible Grogu.
Wow.
You take the body out, you 3D print the body to add all the servos and everything else.
Oh,
He'll be mounted on the shoulder like it is on the film. And what it is, it's a bunch of programmed scripts. You can see him move here in a minute.
see that? It boggles my mind.
Cool.
That is
Crazy.
All right. Well, since we got Michael for what, an hour, so the last 10 minutes, Mr. Havens, anything
Yeah.
you'd like to say? Anything you want to promote? Your for life? Whatever you want to say.
Yeah, we'll do IC for life. I should give you a guest star, right? You want a guest star?
That's entirely up to you.
Who do you want? Let's do Becky, didn't you write me and you wanted somebody who does stunts?
Yes, please.
Yes, I got one for you. Here, hold on. But see, we really do listen. She sent me an email and she's like, please get somebody that does stunts.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to, John, I'll send you a messenger message with the guy's picture so you can put it up. Give me 1 sec.
I think I know who it is.
I don't have a clue. I'm just so excited.
Well, you should know. He has done tons with The Mandalorian. There you go.
All right. Where'd that
This
go?
is going to be a good one.
All right.
I don't think it's who you think it is,
Oh,
but
no?
that's okay. He is still a good one, but you just patience.
All right. You ready, Becky?
I think so.
Wait, did I share? Oh, here. Now I'm gonna do that. There we go.
All right, there you go. It's going to be Paul Darnell.
Nice.
He was the stuntman for all the Marshall stuff. He's one of the Inquisitors, a whole bunch of different stuff. He was the backup for Superman if you were into Superman. He's been like 8 different Mandalorians on The Mandalorian. But yeah, he's really, really cool. But he's a big-time stuntman. And like Jurassic World he's done, Matrix, Captain America, Batman versus Superman, all this stuff. So yeah, he's pretty cool.
That's a
Nice.
good one.
Nice.
That's That's a good one, Michael.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
But there you go. So there you go, Becky. That is just because you wrote me an email. That's the
Look
reason
at
why
that.
he's coming.
Look at that.
Nice.
I literally went and I was like, "Who does stunts?" and blah 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 blah. blah. And I went through and what I do is I keep like in my email I have all the because a lot of agents write me all the time, and I always like send myself another email that has like the people they rep all written out, so that way when I search in my email program, it'll come up as whatever. You know what I mean? So I like looked up stuntmen and then I found like a handful of stuntmen names that are like major ones that have done a lot of characters. And I just typed them into my email until one came up that I had a contact through. And then there you go. So, Becky, that is all your fault right there. But I think he's awesome, and I think it's really cool. So I'm excited. But there is somebody who definitely knows how to jump off stuff. So you be all right.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's too cool. Thank you.
That is awesome.
No worries.
Oh,
But that's what I'm saying. We really do try to listen and we try to look and yeah. And that was you were like, I really want somebody who knows about the stunts and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm on it. I think I even wrote you that back. I was like, I'll try my best. I'm on it.
It's a really good one. I'm super excited.
Yeah, no, it's just getting better every day, and we're gonna have a lot more guest stars. I probably won't announce him on the ICCC until like Tuesday. But is pie still? Yeah, man, pie's still a VIP benefit. Best VIP in the business. We will feed you. You will have free food, free drinks, free snacks, free everything included in the VIP. You also get your line skips. You get treated like a king. Everything. VIP at ICCC is second to none, and you will leave super full. There is pie, there is ice cream, there is barbecue, there is chicken fingers, there is sodas and treats and snacks and candy bars and everything you could think of. It's a very, very unique VIP. Nobody does it like we do it.
How do you receive your ticket?
Does military discount apply to VIPs?
It does, man, because we actually appreciate the military. There is like no caveat to the military discount, man. Everybody else, it's like, well, you know, military discount at Dunkin' Donuts, but coffee doesn't qualify. And it's like, dude, like, no, everything qualifies. Only things that don't qualify are like if you're buying a guest star autograph and stuff, and that's just because we don't control it. We don't even pick the price. We don't add to the price either, so you get exactly what they charge.
We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, dude, for sure, man. We appreciate you guys. You're the reason why we get to stay home and play Star Wars toys. So,
Yep. That is true.
Hey, guys, I've got to go, but very nice to meet you all. Michael, great finally putting a name to the face. Becky,
take it easy, brother.
John, thank you guys for having me on here.
I appreciate you coming on. Really do.
Yes, sir.
It means the world to me. And we'll see you in a couple months.
Yes, sir. You sure will. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, anything else, sir?
IC for Life charity. We'll just talk about that for a second. IC for Life charity. It's a federally licensed nonprofit we built about 2 years ago. And what it does is it does a few different things. Here's what the actual statement is. It is a federally licensed nonprofit for charitable purposes dedicated to creating and cultivating the general public's awareness and appreciation for collectibles and related popular art forms, including participation in support of public presentations, conventions, exhibits, museums, and other public outreach activities which celebrate the historic and ongoing contribution of collectibles to art and culture. And the reason why I read it out like that is because to really grasp what it does, you've got to hear that mumbo jumbo and you got to pick out the words that apply to you. What it does is we want to keep this going, not just the IC, not just ICCC, not just IC for Life, but we want to keep it going forever. And the main thing that IC for Life does is if you get a membership in IC for Life, you purchase a membership, then when you pass away, we will contact your family about a week later, tell them you have a membership and therefore you're entitled to these things. And what it does is we'll go box up your collection, inventory your collection, and then we'll sell it in an IC for Life charity auction. If you want to learn more about this, go check out ic4life.org. It's the number 4, ic4life.org, or ic4lifecharity.org. Sorry.
I got it going across the bottom. I was like,
yeah, perfect. Right there. Click on that link and check it out. But what we do is that way, because, all right, I run tons of Facebook groups. And I found out over time, because whenever somebody passes away on the Facebook group, their significant other writes me and goes, Mike, what should I do? XYZ has this giant room full of Star Wars toys, and I don't know the difference between Chewbacca and a Jawa. And I'm like, well, don't worry about it. We'll figure out something. And so what we did is we built this thing, and then if you have the membership, you go into this thing, and we go to your family, and we say, all right, we'll take care of it, and we take all the items, and then we sort them, make sure what's repro, what's not repro, whatever's repro we'll throw out, whatever's not repro we'll sell, and we sort them and we sell them. But you have knowledgeable people in the hobby selling these items for your family in the event of your passing. So instead of you having a Luke Skywalker that's worth $500, but it might look just like the one that's worth $75. You'll have somebody on this side that knows the difference, and we go through that and we make money for these families. The best example I can give is Rebecca Kilpatrick. She's a sweetheart. Robert Kilpatrick was an IC member, and we used to meet at cons and stuff like that, and we met up a bunch of times. He's a really nice guy, and he passed away about 4 years ago. And Rebecca came to me and she said, Mike, Robert passed away. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That's terrible news, And then she was like, would you buy his collection? And I'm like, well, how much do you want for it? And she's like, $5,000. I go, I can't do that. I go, there's got to be 20 grand worth there. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to just give you $5,000 and be like, I'm that guy. So what I did is I talked to her and I was like, if you don't mind waiting, if you don't need the money right now, I'm just building this new IC for life, and you can be the first auction and blah, 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 blah. And I told her about it, and she's like, that sounds awesome. Thank you so much. And what we've done is we've done 3 auctions already for the Kilpatrick collection, because his collection was freaking gigantic. So we've done 3 sales already, and we have netted his family, we have netted them over $20,000 already. And there's still tons and tons of items left for the next couple auctions. So instead of $5,000 and getting banged up and getting $5,000, they're already at 20. And the thing is all the fees involved for the family and everything, all those fees, even though they're cheaper than eBay fees. So even if they went straight to eBay, it's not physically possible for them to make more money than we will make for them. Even if they knew what they're doing on eBay and knew all those Star Wars toys by hand. And so we charge them less than that for the percentage to sell all the stuff. And it pays for like going out there and getting the stuff, shipping the items, boxes, bubble wrap, the website where we have the legit auction house that's like runs perfect. Because that costs money. That's not our software. So what it does is it pays all those things for less than the cost it would cost them to sell directly on eBay. Not to mention that since it's a nonprofit charity in Tennessee, we don't have to charge tax for buyers. So if you buy something, you're not getting sales tax on that. So that makes the bids go higher as well, because people know they don't have to pay tax. So the family actually pays less than it would cost for them to sell directly on eBay. But even better than that, that money goes as a donation to IC for life. So every penny they pay in fees is 100% tax deductible, and they get a receipt for it. So when they get this big influx of the extra 20 grand in a year, it's not going to bang them up on taxes, because they also have the 2 or 3 grand or whatever the heck it is. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, of a tax deduction for a charity donation. You know what I mean? So they don't even get creamed on the taxes. Like, it's a very, very specific model. And what that does is it takes care of collectors after they go, and it takes care of their family for them the way they would want to take care of them if they were here. And that's what we're trying to do with IC for Life. So check it out. Tell your friends about it. Support it. It's really a special thing, and it really does work. And I don't know. I wanted to do it because I run 27 Facebook groups about collecting toys, and I am always the guy that people tell first when somebody passes away. And I was so sick and tired of being like, I don't know, sell it on Marketplace. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know, I'll buy it, because I obviously buy and sell Star Wars toys, but it's like, and then you don't want to be that guy, and then I end up overpaying, so I lose money, and it's like, can't do that every time. I already got the convention to be my money hemorrhaging fire pit, you know? So I build a nonprofit charity, and that way it takes care of itself, sort of.
Is it all?
But yeah, check it out.
It's not all just vintage, right? It could be even modern Star
Anything.
Wars.
It doesn't even have to be Star Wars, man. We had Ninja Turtles on there. We had G.I. Joes on there. We had, it could be literally anything, man. If it's, something that's a collectible.
Transformers, He-Man.
Yeah, He-Man we've had on there. It could be GoBots. It could be, you know what I have for the next auction? I have one, and it's actually really, really rare, but I don't know how well it'll do because it's a random thing. But it's in Mexico back in the day for the Never-Ending Story. They made specific like rubber toys of all the characters from the Never-Ending Story. They were only released in Mexico, but they're like legit, like officially licensed.
Wow.
And I have an entire set of those, and I've never even seen them in person before. I knew they existed, but it's like all the Never-Ending Story ones, and that's something that goes up in this, but I mean, that's not Star Wars at all. But it's pretty much any collectibles, man. It could be comic books, it could be whatever, because we advertise it out there, and we tell enough people that whatever it is tends to end up selling. If it doesn't sell, we just put it in the next auction for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
So real quick question before we end this.
Yeah.
Man, Grogu trailer. What'd you think?
Mandalorian Grogu trailer. All right. Here you go. I know, right? Well, the Budweiser commercial one was fine, but if you're going to spend $60 million on a commercial, do something else. The other one,
or at least put a tag at the end. Tune in to StarWars.com YouTube channel on this date for the trailer.
Here's a QR code for you or something. But I don't know. It's I don't run the marketing department at Star Wars. If I did, I'd have a lot more money. But no, the Mandalorian Grogu trailer. Okay, here's my personal opinion. I'm excited for it. I want to see it. I just desperately hope it'll be something where you want to go back to the movie theater tomorrow and see it again.
Yes.
And the only thing that scares me about that is, okay, Pedro Pascal.
Can't stand him.
Dude, all right, then I'm going to be completely honest right here. For some reason, and this is probably like the worst thing to say for a con promoter, but I don't care. I'm on this podcast, whatever. They can replay it till I die. I'm going to say it because I wanted to say it. I even wanted to put up a post. And I'm like, you shouldn't put up a post because there are so many people that love Pedro Pascal that you just shouldn't say this. But he was dancing at the Super Bowl party in front of millions of people, but somehow he has crippling anxiety, which allows him to grasp and grab and grope his female guest star partners on every TV show in the world. So I don't really understand that, and it annoys me, and I think that's wrong. But what do I know? Because I'm probably a male chauvinist pig or something. I don't know. But that drives me nuts, man. I mean, I would have anxiety about dancing in the Super Bowl. Like, if your anxiety is so crippling, you can't make it through an interview with a woman without touching her inappropriately, then it's probably crippling enough to keep you off the Super Bowl field. But I don't know. Here's the thing that ticks me off about him in The Mandalorian and the Mandalorian preview. 30 seconds of the dang preview is Pedro Pascal's stupid face. And it's not Pedro Pascal freaking TV, or here's 45 minutes with Pedro, or here's an hour and a half with Pedro in a metal armor. Like, what? Like, keep his stupid helmet on. He's a freaking Mandalorian. That's the point. Keep his hat on. And it drives me nuts. And that's the only reason why I was like, instead of just being like, oh, I love the preview, man, it was awesome. And I'm going to say it here, and I shouldn't, but there, I just said it. And I'm sure that'll mean like, I'll never get Pedro Pascal, but I'm sure he wants $30 million to show up and like 3 personal assistant girls or something. I don't know. But like, whatever it is, there was so much of him outside of his helmet in that preview. It scares me that it's going to be crap and they're just going to be straight up trying to movie trade name on his name and just trade that and make, it's going to be good because Pedro's in it. And I hate that, man, because they get lazy. And I'm scared to death that's what's going to happen with the Ryan Gosling thing, is all it's going to be doing is zoom-ins of Ryan Gosling riding waves while spray is spraying into his hair. And like, dude, I don't want that, man. Make it Star Wars. The reason why I watch it is because it's Star Wars, not because Pedro's in it, not because Ryan Gosling's in it, not because you put Trinity in the first 30 seconds of Acolyte and then totally destroy Darth Plagueis 8 months later because you're like, well, if you guys that was the most shady thing. All right, you remember when you're like a little kid and like your brother or sister or whatever would like ruin something or do something or shut off the Nintendo in the middle of a game or something, and they would say, well, if you did this, then I wouldn't have done that. And it's like a total setup. And that's totally what I feel like was the Darth Plagueis thing that just happened with Acolyte. It was like, well, Darth Plagueis was supposed to be the main bad guy in season 2, but if you guys wouldn't have bashed on it, we would have given you Darth Plagueis like you always wanted. And it's like, dude, that's not true, man. Because you didn't read the Darth Plagueis book, man, because you had him as like a troll in a cave when he's supposed to be like a 30-year-old like Grand Moff Tarkin type.
Yeah, I love that book.
That book is awesome, man. Yeah. I've got it in my.
So there you go. There is the Mike Havens rant for the day, and yeah, I'm never gonna get a deal on Pedro Pascal, I guess. But whatever, I don't even care, man. Dude, you gotta admit, like,
I would not come. I wouldn't come. Sorry.
It's just I don't know, man. It's
he bothers me.
The whole point of Boba Fett was it used to be Jeremy Bulloch, man, and nobody knew who Jeremy Bulloch was. He's just some dude. The helmet was why he was awesome, and the helmet is why Mando is awesome, and the helmet should be kept on him, man, and at least 99% of the time. But dude, I know it's going to be a freaking like Oil of Olay commercial for 2 hours, and it's going to take me off.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's not. Hopefully he keeps his helmet on all the way to the end, and it has to come off because he's underwater for 10 seconds. But judging from the preview, it seems like he has his helmet off throughout the movie regularly.
Well, as fans of what you do and Star Wars fans, is there anything we can do besides just promote it and everything else? Anything we can do to help out ICC?
Yeah, man, definitely tell your friends. That's the most important thing. You're going to go find me some powerful YouTubers that like have principles. So wherever you find those, good luck. And yeah, I don't know. Write a letter to Pedro Pascal and tell him, a great convention that'll gladly give him $20 to show up. No, it's there's nothing to do. Just bring your energy. And here, you know what? Yes, I do have a take-home assignment for everybody. Same thing you did, John. Do you remember when you wrote me a couple years ago and you're like, hey, man, if it's okay, can I do a little bit of like a sci-fi Star Wars-y based mass on Sunday? Mm-hmm. And I was like, sure. The more ideas people have that they want to spearhead, the better. Because it's not me having to do a whole new section for programming or something like that. It's me having to rework times and schedules and logistics to give you the space and the time to make something that you are passionate about. Because that's all ICCC is. It's a bunch of people passionate about a bunch of things that are just sharing their passion with others. That's it. That's the big secret. So yes, man, if you want to go, how can we help? In whatever way you want that you are passionate about, you can help. And I will work the schedule and I will find a time and I will find a whatever. And you know what I mean? Like I will find the right insurance if you want to be the flying Skywalkers, the aerial Skywalkers that are dangling from pipes in the ceiling or whatever. Great. If, I don't know, man, anything like that, anybody that wants to be involved, because people always write me all the time, what can I do to help? And it's not like I can just be like, oh, well, you can get cups. Because I have to get cups, or else what if cups aren't there? Then we're screwed. You know what I mean? Like it has to be whatever you love, and I will work my hardest to push you up so your dream can happen at ICCC, and give you the time and give you the space. John, I mean, you had a mic, you had everything. Everything is good, right?
No, it was
yes, really nice professional experience.
Yes,
yeah, and the thing is that's just because you asked, man, and we worked it out and figured out a time where you fit. How many Boba Fetts does Haven have? Dude, I have so many Boba Fetts. I got fish bowls of Boba Fetts, man. I just buy Boba Fetts. I don't know what the heck's wrong with me. I got a Boba Fett right here, and this Boba Fett right here. I'm in my den, but this Boba Fett is cool because check this out. Somebody sent me this Boba Fett, and I usually don't take free things, but there he is on the Great Wall of China.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
So this Boba Fett right here has been on the Great Wall of China. How cool is that?
That is cool.
Awesome.
But yeah, no, I always love Bobas, and I'll buy as many as I can get my hands on that are a reasonable price for sure.
All right, I got one last question. and you probably don't want to go anywhere near that one.
Okay, 1,000,000,000% honesty, dude. I had a contract. He was going to come, and I just told him he can't come.
Dude, that guy's a wreck.
He's a wreck, but he also he did a lot of things currently that are so far over the line. If you think people gave me crap for Star Wars Theory who never did anything wrong, what do you think they'd give me for him? So I don't know. All right, here's the hook. You ready? Here's the biggest hook. And this is a internal look into Mike Havens, the person, right? Into me. I was raised by my mom. I have a wonderful sister. I love my wife. I feel that women shouldn't be treated poorly, and probably for all the wrong reasons, because I'm old school and because I feel that they shouldn't have to deal with the difficulties of the world, because they have enough difficulties already with all the things they deal with kids and with growing a family, and shoot, my wife taking care of me, you know what I mean? Like, that's got to be a hassle. But I have a real big problem with guys that stomp on girls, kind of thing, whether it's physical or mental or whatever, personally. So what he did was so over the line. I originally, I've said for years, I'm probably not going to get Ray Park because, he's kind of crazy on Instagram. But now I can officially say I will never get Ray Park, man, because he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. He's just a bad guy. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
He should not have a Twitter account. He shouldn't be allowed to log in. His page should be banned. He is not a good person. He is hurtful. He is hateful. And I know people love Ray Park, but if you really think about it, you love the character, and you may love Ray Park when you met him once. But if somebody you meet once also happens to be what he is the rest of the time, then that's still the same person. And I do find that sometimes people in Hollywood get these complete passes. Well, shoot, you just heard my rant on Pedro Pascal, and that's because he was dancing in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I mean, I know people have social anxiety and it's tough. I understand. But he's gropey. He's gropey. He's Harvey Weinstein gropey. And nobody says anything because he's Pedro Pascal. And it drives me freaking nuts. And I will certainly say, and I don't care if it's Pedro Pascal or Ray Park, you don't do that to girls. They are princesses or queens or whatever, and you just don't do that. And so, no, Ray Park will not be coming. I did have him contracted, but 30 seconds after he did what he did, I wrote them and I said, he's not coming here, right? And they were like, yeah, I understand. It's like, sorry, you're his agent, but absolutely not. Good luck with that. But I don't know. There's a lot of people I just don't work with because I don't work with bad people. I go to church every Sunday for a reason, and I'm sure as hell not going to pretend that it's okay to, fake it or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a decision you have to make to keep it.
But he's a great deal, and I'd suggest you get him for I don't know, whatever, but not at ICCC.
That's why it's a family-friendly environment at ICC.
It's family-friendly. You're obviously not going to have a guy that's putting porns up of his wife on Instagram.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, not to be the guy that actually says what happened, but that's what happened.
Oh, yeah. I saw it. And when because I hardly ever go on Instagram unless my kids send me something. That's the first thing I'm like, what the?
Instagram is the worst, dude. I always say Instagram is like the picture book of the modern age. It's like the picture book of the internet. You remember when you used to get the books with no words in it? You just look at pictures? Yeah. But yeah, no,
I want to be respectful of your time. I appreciate you joining us tonight.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Hopefully we can get closer.
I'm glad I just totally shot myself in the foot 6 different ways from Sunday. You know how many freaking agents are going to write me and they're going to be like, you really shouldn't say that, man. You really shouldn't say that. People will write me after this, literally. People will literally write me and say, you really shouldn't say that, man. Because Disney is going to come for you, or Disney. That's the thing, man. Yeah, here, I'll say something else. You ready? The reason why I don't have guest stars like that is because I'm not Disney and happy to look the other way for $5.
Nice.
There you go. Truth.
Which is a horrible thing to say. They're never going to come either, and the mouse is going to sue me into oblivion tomorrow. So it's nice knowing y'all.
True.
Thank you, sir. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate everything you do. I I tell you that all the time.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate you always having me on, and thanks, guys, for all the info and always being in touch, and thanks for supporting the con. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. All right, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night, and we will talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, you guys. Love you.
Love you too.